Citizens of the Reject Nation, hello, my name is Aaron Alexander, and who are you?
I'm Tara Erickson.
Oh my God, it's my buddy Tara Erickson. Together we're Tara, and today, no, not Tara, we're...
Tara and Aaron.
Tara and Aaron.
Taran. We're Taran.
We're Taran, baby. We are here today to watch Predator 2.
Yeah.
I'm super excited because I'm going to fair warn you guys. I've seen this one time many moons ago. I don't remember it too well. Maybe I ate salad. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. All I know is I am here and excited because I know nothing.
And I have not seen it at all, so.
She knows nothing.
We're in it together.
Also, we want to thank all the people over at Prepper for cutting down these highlights. All you super sexies out there. You super sexies, why don't you go on over to Patreon so you can do the things that the patrons do, watch movies with her and I and all the other rejects, and where you can sync up with your own copy because Greg and John cover so many different things over there. Also, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe.
Ring
the
bell.
As Tara does, and she says, ring the bell so you can get notified for the next video. Tara, are you ready to get Predator-ized?
I'm so ready. You guys make sure that you get your spooky She-Jack sweater, like stat, obviously, get all the real rejects gear. But this one, it just came out. It's great for spooky season. Also comes in black. Go get it. Love you.
And we are going to do it. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I'm pointing. Go!
Ooh, it kind of reminds me of the little bird land in Disneyland.
Birdland?
Like where you go and the birds are singing. You just sit there and you watch them sing. Freaking, what is it freaking called? It's by the Dole Whip. I forget what the thing is called. Y'all know. Disney people will know. They'll comment about it.
It reminds me of Rio. That's another bird thing I know.
Okay.
Oh, we're in LA now.
Okay. Love that. That's where we are.
Yeah. This is different.
Yeah. So this still looks like we're already in the point of view of the alien, right?
Because
that's how it looked. Yeah. Nice. Whoa.
This is just LA.
Yeah, right? Just another Tuesday.
Just another Tuesday in 80s LA. Nothing to see here. The Predator's not even afoot yet. Wow.
Well-written Los Angeles welters in agonizing heat. Drug lords wage bloody warfare in the streets. Yet another open conflict.
The drought will do it.
Get out of here!
That reporter's like, get me out of there. I'm like, why'd you even show up to the scene, honey?
Why are you there?
Start running.
2 motorcycle officers horribly wounded in a deadly crossfire. The police seemingly unable to rescue them in spite of several desperate and heroic...
If you don't tell this from a safe location where you won't be at risk of getting shot,
right?
This is insane.
I agree.
Everything I own, they shot up to pieces. My microwave, my steamer, my...
Not your tamale steamer.
That looked awesome.
Yeah, the stunts already are great on here.
Yeah.
Like we're coming in with hot with the action.
I agree.
What a way to start it.
Oh my God, did this just like win hard against the cops just now? Like what?
Colombian and Jamaican drug fiends once again transform the streets of LA into a slaughterhouse. Who the hell's in charge down here? The cops? Get off your butt, get down here, and declare martial law!
Whoa, who is this?
This is Danny Glover.
Oh my God, look at him. He's rolling in. He's about to take him down, right? I bet you he's a good shot.
I hope so. This is a very different kind of movie from the first one so far.
Absolutely.
Okay, don't keep me in suspense, Danny boy! It has not been a nice day!
What kind of gun is that? What the hell?
Yeah,
like sci-fi ass gun.
And where the hell is special weapons? They're still tied up in that shootout in San Pedro, getting their ass kicked by the Jamaicans.
Oh man.
Okay, when I get the signal, give me some cover.
Okay.
What kind of alternate universe LA is this? I know I made a
Right,
joke about
like-
there being a lot of action and fighting, but this is insane.
Agreed. Maybe this is how it was in the 80s.
Maybe it was. Maybe they really were fighting the Jamaicans.
Oh, all right, Danny. Whoa.
Damn,
Smart. The bulletproof vest in the window. That's cool.
Very curious to know what the Predator has to do with all of this.
Yeah, it's just chilling and watching the show.
Yeah, he's just eating his popcorn, waiting for humanity to finish tearing itself apart.
And that guy just whiffed the cocaine.
He's boosted up.
The cocaine.
He's in love with the cocoa.
That's why I've never done it. I feel like I would be in love with it too.
Low key, same. Keeping our nostrils Christmas free, thank you very much. Wow.
Took you by surprise.
That's right.
I love that he announced himself where really you should just shoot them all in the back real quick, but it's okay. It's for the movie.
Yeah. Theatrics.
Oh my God. Bro.
He has the power.
You hitting it hard. Predator doesn't need
No.
Let's go. Hey, can't let you in there.
Danny, the movie just started. Boy, you drenched.
He's a sweater.
He's a sweater man.
That's like me on set. I'm like, you can't put me in pale colors unless you want to be blow drying my armpits in between each take.
Predator.
Oh my God. Why did that work? Please go away forever. Like, why? How? He was opening a door and I got scared. Oh my
Scary
God.
in these streets.
Oh my God. So dumb.
You see, I got my one out of the way early, so you can enjoy the movie now.
You did it. You did good. I can't believe that it worked, but we know that it always works on me. What is he doing with his leg? The leg thing. He looked like I don't know what was going on. I did think that was a little funny too.
Danny Glover is great.
It's over. You can walk down the fly. It's your choice.
He is cocained out.
I like how he got in a knee just to shoot him.
Totally.
Uh-oh. This is so over the top. I love it. This is so fun.
He's looking where he's going. Is he about to have a heart attack?
I don't know.
Why is he going
man.
so slow?
He has some wild facial expressions.
Oh, he just doesn't like the height.
He
Okay.
landed on a table. Danny Glover looked like he recreationally shaked peanuts in his hands before he eat them.
That he shapes them? Is
No,
that
he
what
shakes them like he goes like.
Oh, shakes them. I was like, how do you shape peanuts?
You ever seen a man just like shake some nuts in his hand?
Absolutely. I mean, I'll do some shaking of the peanuts if I got a few in my hand.
Maybe some sunflowers, some cashews. Doesn't matter.
Gotta get down from here.
Oh, you scared of the heights. That's gonna come back later, I'm sure. Damn.
Oh.
What makes a crater like that in the chest? Jeez. I mean, other than a chest burster.
So, what happened to the Scorpio?
Oh, he's out front having lunch. What the hell is this?
Oh, interesting. Climb the wall. Oh.
That reminds me of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland.
With a hanging body on the ceiling?
Yeah, in the beginning, in the OG, he's like, there's always my way out. And if you look up, there's a body hanging. Once the color goes away, there's a body hanging upside down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's about 35, 40 feet.
Definitely missed that. Oh, you think you stripped him of his clothes?
Guy weighs about 190, 195 pounds. You couldn't carry him up there.
So same we've seen strip him of the clothes, but he didn't strip him of his skin.
Yes.
Hangs him.
It's LA. Different predator, different styles.
Yeah.
Ooh. Guacamole. You're alive?
You let me down, Mike. I put my ass on the line to get you here. And all I expect is a little cooperation.
soldier, and you take orders. Now don't push it. You downtown. Push it.
You don't know what it's like in these streets. It said A24 in that building.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Who are these mojos?
Okay, they're playing like the Predator theme now. The music sounds familiar. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up.
Hey, that's Gary Busey.
Busey?
What the hell is going on here, Hardiman? Insubordination. Disregard for direct orders from a supervising officer. Now get back to your cage at Alvarado.
Back to your cage.
Hey, come here. Come on.
You don't need this, Mike. It's not worth it.
It's too hot for this shit.
5 members of one Colombian drug gang were apparently ambushed by their bloody rivals, the Jamaican Voodoo Posse.
The Jamaican Voodoo Posse. Wow, oh, wow. What a name.
License expired.
I like this tracking shot. A lot going on. They had to kind of rehearse this. I like that they haven't cut yet. Oh, my God. Is that Bill Paxton?
Billy boy.
I didn't know he was in this.
I know he was in both franchises. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's in Alien 2 and Predator 2. What?
Federal task force under the direction of Special Agent Peter Keyes will be investigating criminal activities. You will extend him your full cooperation.
Which means you're cutting off my and shoving it up my ass.
That's one way to say it.
Special Agent Peter Keyes, DEA.
Heard a lot about you. Now, I'm sure we can respect each other's situation and act responsibly.
Cooperation is my middle name.
What happened to Gary Busey?
I think he just drank too much and got too old and lost his mind. I was literally, while he was doing that, I was trying to figure out if he was drunk on this set because he has admitted that he was drinking and on for like most of the 80s and 90s when he was on set, that he could not make it through being on set unless he was like pretty upped on alcohol.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
See that guy there? That's Ferry's replacement. This guy's Jerry Lambert, the Lone Ranger from Rampart Station.
That's the wrong Ranger? I thought he was here to fix the air conditioning.
You are under arrest. And she said, why? I said, because your husband is dead. You killed him.
He has one pit stain.
I love him so much.
Looks like he's putting the moves to Leona.
His first big mistake.
Wait, what did they say was his first big mistake?
Is hitting on her.
Ah.
Well,
Oh, hello.
try that cowboy shit with me, and you can kiss this goodbye.
Lambert, why don't you limp your way in and go see the lieutenant? He wants to talk to you.
Yeah. No.
Such a fascinating, different direction they went with this movie.
Totally.
Till now, all been fun and games, cops and robbers, Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. I haven't had that in a minute.
We need good cops down here, and they say you're good at what you do. But the team comes first, and we'll all be there for you.
You gotta learn to work together.
So far, there's a lot of dialogue up top that I wonder, that I'm like, oh, cool, when we get into the action, I guess all this exposition and setting it up and the relationships, hopefully it'll pay off.
Hey, kid, welcome to the war.
Uh-huh. That's a good line. Oh.
Oh.
Is she juicing but with her clothes on? Oh, no, she... Okay.
Fully juicing.
I thought she was in a dress. Okay. Is this the voodoo posse?
Jamaican voodoo gang.
They're ruining a good juice show.
It's a different kind of juice though now.
You did a pretty good job, man. I'm scared now.
I'm scared now.
It's just thinking the same thing.
This is a message he has for your people. You are history.
Never heard a Jamaican man cuss in Spanish before. That's the first.
Today's the day.
Today is the day.
He really says.
Those are some silky sheets. They're just distractingly silky. See, they're like trying to throw us off the juice here to make it look like voodoo magic might have hung the other guy. But I'm like, okay, maybe they did, but the Predator's still gonna like take it home, right?
Totally. But the Predator's gonna come in any second now.
Yeah, right? I wonder if like the Predator is the one that's finalizing the kill. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Saw that go right through.
That's a big
That
blunt.
is, why is that so giant?
Oh,
My
no.
goodness. That's a firecracker going through him.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Damn.
Hadn't seen that before.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, God. All the windows are going down. That is a big ass whatever that is.
I wonder why he's using weapons that aren't invisible when he has armor that's invisible.
Right. Maybe his invisibility can't. Oh, now it.
No, it
now
was. It can.
Okay, it can.
Murder, he wrote. Murder, he wrote.
She wrote.
I get you right. The predator could be a girl.
I'm just messing.
All units responding San Pedro and 5th Avenue, be advised. Federal officers will handle investigation.
We didn't hear that. Let's go.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Those
so
are
yeah,
skins.
that is his. Yes, that's his MO right there.
Look familiar?
Woo.
They're Jamaicans, King Willie's boys, voodoo priests of the LA posses. The Jamaican chiefs won't make a move without his approval.
So what the happened? Shit.
Shit.
We got a survivor.
Oh, right, the girl.
What's she saying?
She keeps saying El Diablo vino por ellos. The devil came for them.
It's interesting. They feel like they want to make a gang war movie so far, and they just threw the predator in there into the mix.
I was like hoping we'd get out of this scenario of like a crime gang and then a shootout, and then we leave to try to figure out where it is again. But maybe now we'll be on the hunt, because I felt like last time we were on the hunt, it felt a little more interesting.
You got a big nose, and you're sticking it too far in my business. The next time you cross me, you're gonna turn up missing.
Garber.
That was looked like he spiked the lens.
Now you get the hell out of here.
Who the hell are you, Keys?
Last person in the world you want.
Oh, look at him. So young and sprightly. He looks almost the same today.
Who is that guy?
He just works a lot in like a lot of procedural TV shows. I don't know his name.
You want to make me proud, kid? Stay with them. Find out where they take her. Be careful. These guys are good.
Hey, don't worry, Lieutenant. Surveillance is my specialty.
Okay, then.
Bill Paxton is just so like, don't worry about it, man. I got it covered. And he was kind of like that in Alien 2. Wasn't he like our comedic relief?
He was.
He
Game
was.
over,
Yeah.
man.
Totally. Like, love it. Love the vibe.
She never made it. The feds were waiting. Hustled her off in a chopper.
Let me guess. Silver Alouette?
Your pal Keys was running the whole show.
Done real good.
Like, I wonder if this is relevant to the Predator stuff, or is the movie going to make a hard pivot once we actually introduce the Predator to our characters?
Yeah. Who knows? Because right now we're dealing with a lot of inner workings within the police force and like somebody new coming on and
Yeah, like it feels about their
about the
connection.
police force and their connection, and yeah, I agree.
Who you really chasing, Keys?
Chasing the Predator.
Okay, so what does he need up here? And then is he gonna like release the story, or like who is this guy?
I think he's cannon fodder for our Predator. Or he's gonna find something that they missed, but it's gonna reveal something.
Yeah, that thing that I was wondering, is that a camera? I didn't know what it was, and they showed a pickup shots of that multiple times.
So how we getting it down?
Climb up there, buddy.
Predator's still here. He's chilling, hiding out on the crime scene. You see, this would have been another scene where I would have scared you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Thank you for that.
Danny boy.
Mike?
Oh.
You just goofing around.
Okay. All right.
Wow, killing another dude at the same crime scene is crazy. So especially before it's gotten cleaned up and stuff.
He don't give a
You don't. Predator don't care. Predator like honey badger.
And my intervention on your behalf are the only reasons you still have a job, Harrigan. If it were up to the chief, he'd charge you with Detective Archuleta's death and suspend you.
I just don't know about the pacing of the story right now. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm like...
It is odd.
I'm having a hard time, like...
Because it started off really hot and like really strong. And we've kind of like slowed down to like...
we have.
The slow reveal thing, even though this is Predator 2. So we know what the Predator does, what he looks like.
Totally.
Who you really are, what you want with this asshole. Because now it's personal, and I'm warning you, stay the my way.
I'm a loose cannon clock, but don't play by the rules.
And my name's Danny Glover.
It's been everywhere. We've been on it for the last 3 days.
And they're not looking for drug dealers.
It's interesting because I like Bill Paxton and Danny Glover's performances, but I feel like I don't feel as endeared to them as characters as I did to the guys in the first movie.
Agreed. And I think it might have to do with the story and the way that the pacing is set from, I don't know.
Leona, I want to meet with King Willie. Willie and I seem to have the same problem. In the meantime, you come with me.
Mike, it's impossible.
Just do it.
I'm also like, oh, is it the way that it's shot? Like maybe if we lived on a frame for longer and hearing them interact because we really like their dialogue and their performances and we stayed all the way to the car, that maybe I'd be in it more. I don't know.
I think maybe because we started hot and I feel in the other
and
movie,
now we've just really slowed to a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, but it's all expositional
Exactly.
without giving them the chance to endear us.
Your friend's death was the result of a massive intrusion in the chest cavity by an edged weapon.
You know what I think it is? It feels like TV. That's what it doesn't feel. Yeah, okay.
Cinematic?
It feels like a TV show, which is fine. I don't hate it. I'm just trying to figure it out.
It's like a elongated pilot.
Yeah.
I pried this from Danny's hands. This is what took him up into the rafters.
It has almost no weight.
But it cuts like steel.
You know what I mean? Like procedural drama, story, dialogue, expositional, showing us every... Yeah, okay.
Do you think it's because we set our expectations to what the first one was as a Predator movie?
Maybe.
This material doesn't correspond to anything on the periodic table.
Ooh.
We're getting closer now to what
Whoa.
It's okay.
Don't you want me to go with you?
I'll call you later.
You want me to follow you?
I'll call you later.
Okay.
You want some? Come on.
Oh, boy. He runs after
I need
him.
to release some stress.
You guys really ought to cut down.
Second hand my ass. He was all up in that car.
Easy, you want talk to me.
Did they pick Jamaicans because it looks like the Predator has dreads? Is that why they did
To like
this?
throw us off the scent?
I guess because the Predator has locks too. I don't know, man.
I want some information. He killed your people. I think you know who he is.
I don't know who he is, but I know where he is.
It looks fake.
His hair? Or what? Everything?
Yeah, everything.
It's always the same. First thing that's killing your people and mine is from the other side. You can't see the eyes of the demon until him come calling. Prepare yourself.
The hell is that?
It looks like a book or...
He coming for your dread man. Oh, that's cool. There's a little cobra sword.
Whoa.
Oh, got his ass.
Whoa, okay. That's a cool shot.
The thing I'm perplexed on is in the middle of all this LA gang war stuff, why is the Predator here?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, hopefully we get some answers to that.
Yeah.
It seems like an odd plot, but hey, I'm here for the ride. Slurp it up.
Oh, gross. Nope, nope.
Oh, he's shining his toys, drinking that juice.
This is Tony Poe. Now, live from LA, City of Fear.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Special report.
Bodies strung out, bodies with the skins ripped off, the hearts torn from the
God,
so
he is
intense.
hardcore. Perfect.
A vicious drug lord found in an alley just around the corner.
Just around
the corner.
Part of a chemical test on a fragment of wood from the penthouse. And it contained traces of cattle blood and heavy traces of steroids. I believe that whoever killed Detective Archuleta had recently been in a slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. That's where I lost keys the first time, Lieutenant.
Take the Metro Long Beach line. I'll pick you up at the Vernon Station in an hour.
You know what also it is? It feels like we're waiting for the characters to play catch up because we know what's going on already.
Right.
Because they're slowly discovering these things about the Predator, but we already know it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's a long coat.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't have time to get it fitted, or maybe that's the style.
Maybe a combination of both.
Yeah. I would not leave a police badge just there because someone will take it.
That's so
and be
reckless.
Like, hi, I'm police officer 1082. His necklace.
He's messing with him.
The way he just pulled out his gun was so dramatic. He had an arm whip movement. It was so much.
He's whipped his whole body.
Yeah, he really did.
Wow. I like how he immediately went into sweating.
I'm sure on set they were like, makeup, you can't powder this guy. It is what it is. Like, he's just going to be sweaty always.
My partner here needs an operation, so we're a little short of cash.
No need for that.
Whoa! Get the hell away from me!
That much bigger than yours!
Damn.
Okay, everybody, just take a deep breath. We don't need any rush hour Rambos there.
Oh, he's on the roof.
Strobe warning. God. Wow. Why? Why? This looks like a good place for some murder.
Yep.
Deep underground. Oh my God.
Oh,
Jesus.
That was, whoa.
Oh, no.
That was quite a shot.
Okay, I was worried they're going to show something horrible for a second. Is it the 80s or just the style, the way this movie's filmed, where you can't really tell what's happening?
I have no idea. I think it's both. I definitely think it has to do with the style and the way that it's shot. That I'm like, where did he go? How did he off people? I think they were just like, I don't know, we'll just film stuff and make it look like people got hurt.
Yeah, we'll just film grabbing and quick shots.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, we get the idea, but I would have preferred kind of actually seeing people like being whipped out of the way. That was very clearly by the Predator would have been fun, but meh.
Is Billy Boy about to die?
Hey, what's he going to do with a golf ball?
You can throw the golf ball at him. You can throw it in his throat, make him choke.
No, I think he missed.
I know. I was just.
I just mean miss completely in general, and it's right in front of him. Whoa! Bill Paxton went flying through the air.
Wow, wow, wow. I don't even know what subway this would be in Los Angeles. I mean, I have to imagine this is just like obviously a fictional Los Angeles, but it doesn't feel like LA.
I mean, they definitely shot in LA. They shot in the fashion district where I was like, okay, they're definitely shooting here, but the subway doesn't look like that.
Right.
Like if you had an emergency stop, there's not, you can't even get out.
Yeah,
You're
right.
like so close to the wall.
This would have been number 3.
Number 3. Except right now, I don't feel like how he was in the last one. I was really kind of on the edge of my seat. There was a little more tension. A little less in this one.
Ooh.
Okay. Got to work quick.
Quick with it. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, you're not going to harm her because she's pregnant. Oh.
Leona, how's she doing?
Deep shock, but she's alive.
Blood continuity is off, but that's okay.
I don't think she was bleeding in the last shot.
She had blood like all over her face in the last one.
Okay.
They look like, I mean, that's all right.
Maybe the Predator cleaned it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Where's Jerry?
We found his badge.
Who got hit this time?
5 gang members, a bunch of commuters. Doesn't make sense.
Agreed.
They were all armed.
What do you mean?
It's the chief.
He's taking out the people with the weapon.
The Predator's anti-gun.
Yeah, he hates that. The next one should just take place at the NRA. The Predator just is in there and he just goes hog wild.
He just locks all the doors.
It's a 10-minute movie.
Oh, that's a spine.
Nice.
That's a man spine.
Oh, God.
Woof.
Okay.
You gotta travel somehow.
Arrogant! More victims, more mutilation!
Oh, you punch him in the camera there.
Love it.
It's great.
This looks like every LA alleyway that I drive through that I'm like, I don't want to park here. I'm not going to park there. I don't want to park here.
Oh, that's our best shot of
There we go. Now that
yeah.
looks cool.
Damn.
Oh, whoa. Why are they? What? Is this the Reed's guy or whatever his name is?
Yeah. Gary Busey. Oh my God. Except we called dibs.
Well, now the Predator's not going to hurt him because they took his weapon.
This is true.
So they'll hurt the other guys.
Shake your dress, shake your dress, shake your...
That's a famous building.
Oh, yeah. Predator takes LA, baby.
Harrigan, don't you show up in the damnedest places.
What a jumpsuit.
Hot.
What is this? There's your killer. Wonderful, isn't it? These are scent molecules. 10 years ago, one of his kind stalked and eliminated an elite special forces crew in Central America.
Ah, now we're tying it together.
They indicated that when trapped, the creature activated a self-destruct device that destroyed enough rainforest to cover 300 city blocks. He's on safari.
Oh, my.
I've waited a lifetime for this, and I'm not going to miss the chance. It's taken us over 2 weeks to learn his patterns. He comes here every 2 days to feed. Seems he has a taste for beef.
I think he was vegetarian.
We are certain that this being can see in only one spectrum of light, infrared. He hunts by seeing our heat.
These suits insulate all body heat, making the team invisible to the creature.
Okay, I thought it was the helmet that gave him the infrared.
The dust adheres to his body, making him visible.
Then again, they don't know much about him. They're just learning about him now.
Grab a seat. Enjoy the show. This is history.
Or rather, they haven't had enough face-to-face to know that he's like wearing a suit, or I don't know.
Right.
Oh, interesting. We got armor, boys. We're about to die, boys.
See, this part is cool.
Yeah.
I'm like in it right now.
Mm-hmm. Because now that we're caught up to speed, we can now let this movie be like the sci-fi, like the hunt is on type
Exactly. I feel like how cool would it have been to start there?
Right. Like we just a little bit of the cop stuff, and then the rest of the movie is us trying to get at the Predator.
Exactly. And we learn a few bits and pieces more about the story and some expositional stuff as we're seeking this.
moving to the second level. Target's still moving, heading towards the number 2 stairwell.
Because we essentially spent the first hour trying to learn what it is while having his friends get killed off. We could have done that in like probably the first 10 to 15 minutes.
Exactly. And they get right to it. Here's all this technology. We want him. Here's how we can try to fight him, and then see where the story takes us.
Yep. Oh, cool. We're messing with his vision. Oh, interesting. Yeah, modes. Yeah, they wouldn't have knowledge that he's wearing a mask.
It's moving back against the wall.
Dance, come on.
He sees the damn light. Turn him off. Shit.
Stop him.
Danny don't give a damn.
You'll ruin everything. Yourself.
That's one way to. Yep.
Yep.
God damn it, where is he?
Hi.
What's your crossfire?
Yeah, once he saw that you guys were gonna be cannon fodder, he could have been like, "Well, sorry guys, but I guess he's gonna go in there and try to find him." Well, we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, they wrote this story for the lead character, Danny Glover, to be the one that comes in and saves the day. He's like our lone soldier hero. So I get this moment because it replicates what he did in the beginning.
Right.
But also, I'm just like, would he really care that much
about these guys he doesn't know?
You know, I guess it's more about the revenge he wants to seek on the alien, right? For
Totally.
like killing his friend.
Yeah, and saving his guys is just the excuse to do that. Saving his guys.
Right.
They're all dead.
Except for Busey.
Busey never dies. Oh.
What?
I think I stand corrected. That's odd. It's like he's not. It's like green screen.
So it looked like they were obviously trying to show us he has a problem with his invisible powers.
Yeah,
like there's something wrong, but I do agree it didn't look right.
Yeah, that was the intention. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Got you, sucker. Don't let it hit you in the face now. Oh, you got a spiky face now.
Right. He's about to open his eyes.
Ugly mother.
Oh! What?
I did not expect that. Busey never dies.
He's back, baby. Hit him with that liquid night.
Yeah. Give him the Buse.
Get out of here, arrogant. This is between me and him.
I'm sorry, Gary, but you're not the lead, okay? Oh.
Oh, God.
Busey.
Just cut him in half. Cut his head off. Cut him in half. Okay.
That's a juicy Busey right there. You know, we haven't seen a Jamaican in a while.
We really haven't. They're fighting their war against the Colombians.
That's right.
Over drugs.
Over the drugs in LA. Did a predator just thrust right now?
Yeah, like it was like taking a breath out of its thing. Okay.
Oh, breath thrust. Oh, damn, you got your arm.
What? What?
Ooh, you're just holding on by one arm. Damn, I know that hurts.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna?
I have no idea what you can do to set that off or to stop it from going off. Oh. I guess that's one way to do it.
Oh, right into an apartment.
Oh
shit.
no. You try to slide down like a fireman?
I don't know what he's gonna do.
Sound like a little missile. And cauterize the wound. Making a little weapon. Luckily for the predator, at least there's nobody home.
Right.
You know, they were only convenient for this little project he had going on.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Got his cauterization goop. Oh,
Maybe
I spoke
now
too
do they
soon.
hear?
I spoke too soon.
Her, wake up. There's somebody in the bathroom.
Yeah, gotta cauterize that wound, baby.
Okay. He did it.
This is a good plan, Danny Glover. I fully support this.
Girl, I would just not go in the bathroom.
It's not your bathroom anymore, Cheryl. Oh.
He does look good. I like the practical effects on his face. They look good.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Oh my God, he just punched out a wall running out. That was amazing.
Punched the door out.
It looks like an angry toddler who just is like...
No.
Yeah.
Danny, what are you about to do? You got no gun. You got...
I know, right? He's got that little frisbee thing, though.
You got the little frisbee bomb.
I find it funny that we still don't... We didn't really go back. I know that all of like the Reese's guys, most of them died, but the guys in the truck, aren't they like...
They're still
I
around.
would think that they would like follow him or try to like, right?
Like,
Because
nah.
they're definitely still around, but they're probably dealing with all the deaths.
Oh. Like, yeah, you're on your own, Danny. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's scary. No,
I
thank
hate
you.
that. I don't
Nope.
like that. Not a fan.
Nope.
Just slide down. Just protect your hands. Oh, or just fall. Free fall.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You're so lucky.
Are you going to get
You have great
smashed by
timing.
that elevator? It's going to stop just in time, right? Oh God.
Free falling.
Keep a hold of that frisbee.
Don't let it go. What the hell?
Where are you?
Oh, is that a
What?
ship?
Oh, okay.
Interesting. So was the ship just under the apartment?
Yeah, I'm like, conveniently, how did he just land? I guess because he
He just landed on his
just
ship?
landed like right near where his ship would be.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. A little spooky, got a little smoke in the ship. A little ambiance fog, you know.
Oh no, it does make sense because remember he always went to the same place to feed, so he would park it near there.
But the meat
Under-
the meat farm, the meat factory.
Yeah, was only like a building away, right? Didn't they? Or did they travel far? I don't remember. If they traveled, forget about it.
Yeah, because he took a deep breath, and I don't know. I don't think he intended to land in that building. Whoa.
No, he did not. Definitely not.
Oh, this Tara, you see it? Xenomorph skull.
Oh yeah, right there.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Hell
That's
yes.
a good little
Easter egg.
Easter egg.
Yeah, baby.
That looks cool. That's your friend.
It's your brother. Man. Did you cut him or slap him? How could you possibly beat this man or beat this alien? Like that? Like that.
Yeah.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Yep. I'm laughing because I just think it's funny how the movie, after we find out what's going on, just hard pivoted to just a straight up Predator movie.
Totally.
Like they totally ditched all the LA stuff. Maybe it's gonna go back to it, but
especially with this this set here where we're in the alien ship now and everything, and like I wanted to the moment where he's like, yeah, that's right, asshole. Shit happens. It's a good callback line. You want the audience to be cheering at that time. I wasn't. That's how it should hit. It just it just didn't.
Yeah, maybe a little underwhelming. I think the set is cool though. Oh,
the set looks great.
Oh,
there's more. Oh, you meant the family. The family comes through.
Damn, fam. Oh, snap.
Oh, you're not gonna make it, Danny.
You done, Danny. Turn in your badge and your gun.
Yeah.
You done.
Okay. Who's next?
Who's gonna catch these hands?
So now that he doesn't have a weapon, are they gonna be like, it's fine?
Oh, maybe they're just gonna take their guy.
Oh, they're just gonna take their guy and leave him in the.
Oh yeah, because I think they have a code of honor because he killed him fair and square, so they're gonna like just go off now. Because I know the Predator in the first movie had a code of honor, so maybe this is just adding to their mythology.
Yeah.
Killed him in one-on-one combat. Plus, didn't have a gun.
I was like, if he gives him a necklace right now, is he gonna give him that gun?
Yeah.
1715.
What's that name on it?
Raphael Adolini, I think it said. They're taking off. You better get out of there.
Better scram. Better scram, bam.
Whoa.
That run was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if that was supposed to be a jump scare.
Didn't get me.
Like, I don't know, man. I guess.
I'm like, yeah, okay. Like this movie, there's moments where I'm like, oh, they have some great moments, but it's not hitting as hard as I think they would have hoped.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mixed bag for sure.
Yeah.
Kiss FM.
That young
that
guy, right?
Yeah.
What the f happened in there? Huh?
I won.
God damn it, we came so close.
Don't worry, asshole. You'll get another chance.
Did they leave? Like, I could have sworn they left, right?
They did, yeah.
So why would he? I don't know.
Like, give him another chance. I think he's like trying to. That's supposed to be a line for a sequel. I bet. Like.
Yeah.
Whoa! Like see, that's what I
back?
mean. Like, they're doing all those like regular lines, like a callback. What's he gonna say at the end? Like that the audience would be like, oh yeah, like you'll get another chance. Like, but it's not.
I don't think they will get another chance.
It's not hitting. I don't think I
don't think they ever did.
Did they make a third?
They made like reboots, but I don't think they made like a Predator 3.
Yeah.
If you're listening on Apple or Spotify, give us 5 stars. We've just watched Predator 2. Tara, what did you think of Predator 2?
Y'all, I was really trying to be like, okay, is it because I came in here and I'm tired, my neck hurts, my back hurts, been a little off the past few days, but I don't think it's that. I think that I wasn't very attached to the story and the writing or the way that it was shot in the way that it took us through the story. So it started off pretty strong and really interesting. And they set up Danny Glover to be this smart, strong, like kind of heroic guy. But I think we got a little lost in the exposition, adding in all these characters. Bill Paxton comes through, then Gary Busey comes through. And then we meet the young guy we just saw, the Reese guy comes through. And we're like, what are all these parts, moving parts, and why are they here? I would have rather spent that time getting to know Danny's character a bit more, like family. Does he have a wife? Is he arguing with her? Is she mad that he's always at work, that he's the top guy at work, and he is the one that's killed the most people? That was obviously in that, or done the most damage to the city, but he's also the one that made the most arrests.
Right.
Like, I get that. It would have made me feel more for him so that when he was in danger, that I wouldn't have wanted him to be. And I didn't want him to be. Like, I still liked his character. There's just something about it that felt a little bit off, where I wasn't on the edge of my seat. It wasn't as intense as the last one, when we were like on the hunt for the predator. Where I found that it really picked up is once they were like, look, here is all of his moves. If we put on this infrared suit, he won't be able to track us down. And I went like, yeah, start the movie there. And then add more story after, because that is when it got really enticing to me. Totally. Where I'm like, maybe because the whole gang stuff, it's like, I understand, but did we actually figure out why the predator was there?
I think he was just trying to find like the strongest warrior. That's kind of what I kind of picked up, because he got the gun at the end. So like maybe it's something I'm just writing my own headcanon here, but I was like, okay, they're trying to find the most formidable foe. They found it in Danny Glover, and they're gonna like go other planets until they like come back to Earth or something like that.
Yeah,
because they left after they found him. Like, okay, someone finally killed our guy, and then like, okay, we've seen he's formidable. Let's go. But yeah, just I feel like this was another movie when they rewrote it to be a Predator movie, at least the first half.
Yeah.
Because it didn't feel like it was with the intention of being a Predator. I felt like they wanted to make a LA gang movie, and they just kind of threw Predator elements into it. Now, I will say I had fun with it. I don't think it's as good as the first one by a mile, but I will say the performances by Danny Glover and Bill Paxton really made it entertaining for me.
For sure.
Even though if it didn't ultimately lead anywhere as far as all of the police investigation and him being a loose cannon cop and all of this stuff. Because once we got to the fact that, okay, this is what the alien is, this is what's going down, it just turned into a completely different movie. And that it took like an hour and 13 minutes for us to get to that point. So a lot of it was set up for stuff we already knew about the alien because we watched the last one.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like if we had started either one of two things, if we had started from the place kind of we were talked about in the movie where, okay, we're letting very early on into what's going on with the Predator, and or we got to know Danny Glover a little bit more and care about him, I think it would have elevated the movie entirely. Because, for example, it's interesting watching these movies after you watch the Alien movies, especially if we're just doing a 1-to-1, Alien 1, Alien 2, Predator 1, Predator 2, because both of those movies or both of these franchises have that thing where the sequel is vastly different from the first movie, except Aliens did it better because they honed in on character. It was the perfect marriage of character and plot, with Ripley and Newt having that connection. And I don't know if I told you this in the deleted scene, we found out Ripley actually had a daughter, and that's why she was so connected to Newt, because she had that motherly instinct.
Yes.
And Sigourney Weaver was pissed that they took that out of the movie. But with this movie, we don't really have any of that. We just know that he has his squad and that he cares about his squad, and Bill Paxton's in there and he gets murdered, but it ultimately rings hollow because we don't spend enough time getting to know them or their
camaraderie, their friendship. We don't care.
Exactly. So it ultimately made it feel cheap and like cannon fodder. That being said, I did enjoy the vibe of LA and this like hyper 80s, anything that's heightened in 80s could happen in this world, I felt like. And I liked, again, like Danny Glover's performances. I liked the alien ship. I liked the way the Predator looked and his tech. I think like the set design of the movie was really cool and some of the performances, but it just kind of rang hollow. I can't say I was never bored. There's certain points that were less interesting because they really wanted to build up the mystery. But it's like, okay, if we already know what's happening, why are we spending trying to fabricate tension for the sake of fabricating tension if we already know what's going down because we watched the first one, and we watched the first one because you referenced it. Also, you named it Predator 2. So I know that they couldn't get Arnold back for this one.
Right.
And maybe that's played a major part in changing the plot, but I also feel like though I was entertained for like the gang, like the heightened gang war stuff when the action was happening, and we finally got to the Predator stuff, the stuff in the middle rang a little hollow, but I just wonder what the scripting process was like. It felt disjointed.
Like, remember the guy with the necklace? They set him up and had I paid closer attention to the necklace when he was breaking into the building, I would have known that it was that guy. He's like a cop.
Yeah.
But still, we see him play with his necklace. They make a point of that, putting in folly of him playing with it. I'm like, I don't know why we would hear that in any other film. You wouldn't hear somebody playing with their necklace. Fine, cut to it. He's the one trying to get the metal thing, which it was really the metal thing that he pulled out. It was really only used because Danny Glover's like, I pried this out of his hands. And then he has a run-in with his necklace at the cemetery, except we don't feel for him in that moment. And that whole moment, I guarantee you, is written in there so that we're supposed to be feeling with him, right? Like when he sees the necklace, when he's like, I pried this out of his hands. But that never comes back. And also, we don't have the foundation for it, for their friendship or whatever it was, even if it was just like a coworker. But they tried in the writing to make it seem like it was a little bit more than that. Mm-hmm. We didn't get to see that. We're not just going to be... we did not get to see it. So it doesn't give us a lot when we see those moves. I know the moves that they're making, what they want us to feel, it didn't do that. And that's fine. But I just think if they added a little more foundation to him and took out a little more of that exposition, they stayed with the action, which was cool at the top and the back end, then maybe it could have been for a more intriguing and exciting movie.
Yeah, I also feel like what made the finale of the first one so interesting, because it was this kind of cat and mouse thing with the Predator hunting them as characters getting picked off, where this one kind of felt random, the kills. Like, okay, we're gonna go to the subway to kill them. Okay, we're gonna kill these Jamaicans in this house, and watching that kind of unfold was like, okay, what would make this more interesting? Oh, if we didn't just stumble into a finale where we had to fight. I really like the fact that the original Predator kind of stopped and allowed us to prep so we can, like, this is the final showdown. And I feel like maybe you don't have to repeat it in the same way, but I feel like if we want to have stakes, we want to believe Danny Glover, and like, maybe he like lost his family. Maybe we really want to hone in on this connection between all of them. Maybe this is all he had left, and he's just like because we start Danny Glover at a 10, right? But if we imagine we start him at like a 4 or 5, then he's losing his friend, then he's ramping up. I think that would have also made it more interesting because it would have added to his tension and makes us root for him more. If we care about the people in his life, then that makes us want him to take down the Predator as well. Mm-hmm. Or even if you don't spend that time, at least just like a scene or something.
Anything, honestly.
Because a lot of it was just focused on the plot of trying to figure out what the Predator was rather than their interpersonal relationships. And we have like a couple lines to service that. But ultimately, we watched it. We didn't really feel it that much. But, it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, not great. Not a movie I would rewatch again. I think they could cut it down by 30 minutes and worked on the story a bit more. Made us really feel something. I don't know what happened with test audiences. Maybe they didn't have time to do it. But hey, that's all right. It just didn't hit home for me, but I also don't think for him. And so I assume maybe more people are out there going like, yeah, cool, I can like watch it. There's some Predator stuff, some cool action scenes. Danny Glover and obviously Bill Paxton are great, but it's not the reason I was like, I feel like movies raised me and why I'm in love with movies and spent too much money at the movie theater and I have a job watching movies for a living is because movies change me. I get lost in a story and I feel broken when I leave the story. When I have to go back to my real life and operate outside of a movie, sometimes it hurts when the movie is good. This didn't do any of that for me. It was fine. It's something to watch. but that's why I love the movies. So this just didn't do it for me, but that's okay. Hopefully the next one will.
Yeah, hopefully the next one will. Yeah, guys, let us know what your favorite moment from Predator or Predators was.
Yeah.
Sound off in the comments if you or why you love this movie or why you dislike this movie. Yeah, I'm Aaron.
I'm Tara.
And we're out of here. Deuces.
Oh, man, if you wanted someone to hunt down the Predator with, it would be Brian Perry.
Definitely Brian Perry.
You know why?
Because he's got an action movie guy name.
That's exactly where I was going.
Where were you going?
No, that's exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
And I agree. Brian Perry, Detective Brian Perry.
Ooh,
if there's anyone you want fighting a predator, it is a detective.
Playing by his own
rules.
rules.
He can do it with his magnum, his suspenders locked onto his
Something
brown
seems fishy.
With his gun in his holster, cigarette.
These two footprints are making an indentation in the ground despite no one being here. I think there must be an invisible person.
Strained marriage.
Definitely a strained marriage. But it'll be fixed by the end of the movie.
And let's face it, Brian Perry, we also know, huge Gary Busey fan. John, take it away.
Yes, Gary Busey. Hey, Brian, why don't you come on down to Hollywood and we'll get some meatball sub sandwiches together, and then we can run around the Echo Park Lake in our underpants covered in spaghetti
That is
sauce.
an apt Gary Busey.
And then we can team up with my son Jake Busey.
I'm on the phone with him right now.
Do some Starship trooping. And then, we will become Hollywood icons together.
I am impressed.
Just pulling out all the best impressions from me today. This is my lexicon of all the greats.
I think you did Brian Perry. You know, when you're here long enough.
I felt like I was channeling Brian.
When you're here,
I left my body.
When you're here long enough, these shout-outs only get better. And I feel
and more
like
intricate.
We have proven that point
deeper.
today.
You're not even going to realize what this is about until like 3 shout-outs down the line.
Happy Hanukkah, Brian Perry. May you kill that predator in your sweet dreams.